What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. And today I will be reviewing today's USHL game and yesterday's NHL games. But as I load to Wednesday's, um, as I load over to Wednesday's USHL game, I have figured out a day for my gigs. That date is November 20th. November 20th will be the day I do my November power ranking for the NHL. Just so you guys know. November 20th, that'll be my November power rankings. So yeah. Let's review Wednesday's game. The Musketeers beat the Stars 3-1, shots 35-24 in favor of Lincoln. I told you. What did I say about the Muskies? Do not worry about the Muskies. I know they were number 5 coming in this weekend because they had a bad weekend against Youngstown, but I had a feeling they're going to be Fargo, and I did think Lincoln was going to win today. I will admit, I did believe Lincoln was going to win today. But I will also admit that I said that the Muskies are fine and they're top contenders in the West. And I think they're going to be second in the West, just behind Lincoln. So, yeah, I'm not worried about Sioux City. I called that even when they lost the 2 games last weekend. The next, I guess 2 weeks ago now. I believe the next game is on Friday. Let me check that out real quick. Let's check this out. Yep, the next game is on Friday, November 8th. So there's no games tomorrow for the USHL. Friday and Saturday, obviously, USHL days, as you know. So let's review Friday's NHL games, and then I'll make my predictions for tomorrow's games because Wednesday games are over. You're mainly over. The Oilers and the Oilers game is still happening, but it won't be on for too much longer. Let me actually check up on that. We're just 2-1 Oilers just a minute ago. See how much time's left. The Predators lost 2-3, which I will do my review on that. And the Red Wings beat the Blackhawks 4-1. Oilers up 2-1 with 6:42 left in the third period. Knights and the Oilers, I believe, is going to be a second round matchup. I think this year. So, yes, let's go into Tuesday's games. Sabres defeat the Senators 5-1. JJ Paterka on the power play by Zucker. 6:37 in the first period. Bone Byram, second goal of the season. Okay, I did not click on that much times. Bone Byram, second goal of the season. This is by McLeod and Rasmus Dahlin. 17 seconds in the second period. Ridley Gregg, second goal of the season. This is by Stu Chuck. 7:31 second period. Brings it back within 1 for Ottawa. Bone Byram, second and ninth, third of the season. This is by Greenway and Ryan McLeod. 20 seconds into the third period. Tage Thompson, just like 15 seconds later. Yeah, wait. He scored this. 21 seconds in the third period. So 16 seconds later, Tage Thompson is by Tuck and Paterka. 4-1 Buffalo. Paterka power play goal. Assisted by Thompson, Rasmus Dahlin. Second and 9, sixth of the season. 12:08 in the third period. Sabres defeat the Senators. Sabres try to claw back in the wild card race. Do I think they're going to make it anymore? No. But yeah. What a game. Was that UPL in that? No, wait, I gotta actually check that out because I'm curious. Was that UPL? I'm assuming it's UPL because that's a starter. It was Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Yep, it was UPL. It was UPL. Okay, W. You're not really W. I don't really care. But yeah. So that was the Sabres game. Next up, Bruins and the Leafs. I believe it's going to be a first-round matchup. Bruins take game 1 of this seasonal series. Leafs in Toronto this time look to bounce back. Morgan Riley opens on the power play. This is when Mitch Mullen and Matthew Nyes, 8:44 in the second period. Yes, the Maple Leafs scored on a power play. I know it's like some miracle that a team supposed to have a top 5 power play in the league actually scored on a power play. It should not be a miracle, but it is. Okay, yeah. William Nylander on the power play. This is by Mitch Marner and Morgan Riley, 9:58 in the second period. There we go. That's what the Leafs needed. They needed to actually get the special teams going. They needed to cook on the special teams. All right, just give them a second. Okay. Now they're starting to roll because now they need to score 5 and 5. If they can get their power play and they can keep this staying hot and they can continue to score 5 on 5 while getting good goaltending still at the same time and playing good defense all at the same time. Yeah, that's strong contenders coming into the playoffs and just throughout the regular season. So yeah. And what to know with Matthew Knies power play goal, 7th of the season. This is when Nylander, Morgan Riley, 14-13 in the third period. There it is again, the power play. This is what the Leafs should be. If the Leafs go in the power play, you should be looking for a goal, and it should be dangerous. It should be like, oh no, we really got to shut this guy down. It's going to be really hard. But at the beginning of the season, it's going to be like, oh, the Leafs are on the power play. It's going to be over. Just, it's going to be easy. But now when they're on the power play, maybe teams will actually be scared. I don't know. Steven Lawrence, a goal of season empty nets by Tanner, 15:58 in the third period. Leafs 4-0 shutout win over Boston. Anthony Stolarz 29 save shutout. Leafs win the second game. Right now this season regular season series right now is at a 1 apiece. Toronto took one in Toronto. The Bruins took one in Boston. Let's see the next game. Where is the next game being played and when? Because these are the most fire matchups between the Leafs and the Bruins. Those are some fire matchups. Those are some of the best games of the year. So if you don't watch those games, tune into those games. If you don't already. Okay, my NHL I've just loaded. Okay. Let's go down here. Season series. Next game, January 4th in Toronto. And then the last game is in Boston. Of the seasonal series. So, yeah. We stay game 2, the four game regular season series. Flames and the Canadiens. Connor Zary opens the scoring for the Flames. This is by Kadri and Miramov, 4:20 in the second period. Brendan Gallagher in the power play is by Amir and Kapanen, 16:23 in the third period. Joe Amir shorthanded goal, second goal of the season. This is by Evans and just Evans, 5:56 in the third period. Oops. Oh, okay, maybe I don't want to do that. Thank you. Matt Coronado, third goal of the season. This is by Coleman, 7:14 in the third period, ties the game. It goes the overtime. Matt Coronado, second of the night, 4th of the season, unassisted. 7 seconds into overtime. Wins the game for the Flames, and they pick up a win. Maybe they can start getting on a little streak again. Do I believe they will? No. I think they face Canadians, and the Canadians are not that good. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see what the Flames can do. I don't know. They started out shockingly good, so I don't know. Hurricanes take on the Flyers. Hurricanes are going crazy right now. The Flyers are not doing so crazy right now. But Travis Konecny opens his goal for the Flyers early on. A little bit surprising. On the power play, this is by Tippett and Michikov, 7:54 in the first period. Jackson Blake ties the game, 4th goal of the season already for the 4th round pick by Darian Orlov, 14:25 in the first period. Eric Robinson's second goal of the season. This is by Marty Nietris and Brent Burns, 8:56 in the second period. Joe Marner, first goal of the season. This is by Slavin and Brent Burns, 9:50 into the second period. Owen Tippett's second goal of the season. This is by Konecny and Couturier, 13:30 into the second period. Morgan Frost ties the game. This is by Sanheim and Konecny, 1:18 in the third period. Jack Roslovic, 7th goal of the season. He's on fire right now. This is by Snechnikov and Aho, 1:47 in the third period. Travis Konecny, second of the night, 7th of the season. This is by Couturier, 9:17 in the third period. Ties it right back up for the Flyers. Martin Nietris unassisted with 31 seconds left in the game. And then Seth Jarvis empty net goal, 2 seconds left unassisted. Hurricanes, this game's a lot closer than expected. Hurricanes cannot afford to have this bad goaltending. They only let up 16 shots and go to the Flyers, and the Flyers scored 4 of them. If they can get better goaltending than that, I'm just going to assume it was a bad game, goaltending-wise. They still scored 6 goals, which is huge for a team that's notoriously unable to score goals compared to big contending teams like the Rangers that first popped up to mind when they played them in the playoffs. You know, go to the West, like the Oilers, the Stars, like those guys are notorious for not scoring as much as them and playing really boring hockey, but knowing the fact they can score 6 goals is a promising thing if you're a Canes fan. Islanders take on the Penguins. Sidney Crosby, 6 goal this season. This is by Malkin and Rickard Rakell, 5:27 second period. He tries to will this team to anyone near playoff by Kyle Palmieri, 6 goal this season, says This is by Bo Horvat and Sly Palkolov, 12:21 in the second period. Evgeny Malkin says, yeah, huh? Power play goals assisted by Grislick and Ricardo Raquel. 13:37 second period. Michael Bunting adds on to that. First goal of the season is by Poor Party and Ochari. 7:44 in the third period. 9:41 in the third period. Simon Holmstrom, first goal of the season on the power play, assisted by Kyle Palmieri and Pollock. And during Gabriel Pago, 12:48 into the third period. This is by Horvat ended lead. Islanders are known for blowing third period lead, but this time the Penguins said, no, we're going to blow the lead this time. So they do that, go to overtime, Bo Horvat shootout winner. They win in shootout. Islanders win in shootout, pick up the extra point. Both of these teams are not really that good. I expected the Islanders to get 100 points this season. Okay, give me some slack. They got 100 points last season. I'm pretty positive they got 100 points last season. I'm not going to lie to you. If not, they got really close. And they got better with the Duclair ad. He's also injured, and they are a really beat-up team right now. Well, it's not really that table pick, but it does look really bad right now. Let's see. New York Islanders points 2023, 2024. Okay, just give me a minute here. I didn't mean how much. Okay, they get 94 points last year. Okay. Yeah, but they get better at the Duclair ad, so that should get them an extra 6 points, you would think, on paper. But nope, it didn't. The Islanders squeaked out a 4-3 shootout win of the Penguins. Should not have been that close. They should not be getting outshot by the Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin. That's it. That's literally all the Penguins have right now, because Chris Letang and Erik Karlsson are definitely aging right now, and nobody else in the team decides to score. So Malkin and Crosby want to try to will that team to some sort of decency, but it's not working very well. The Lightning take on the Blues. Nick Parabek's first goal of the season is by Sorelli and Kucherov. 2:39 in the second period. Also, Sunquist's first goal of the season is by Castle and Bolduc. 7:57 in the second period. Alexei Torpachenko, first goal of the season is by Fosker. 18:25 in the second period. Jordan Kyrou, fourth goal of the season is by Shannon Saad. 8:51 in the third period. Victor Hedman, 11:43 in the third period is by Kucherov. They're unable to get that game time in the goal. The Blues, I would say it's a slight upset over the Lightning. The Lightning definitely favored to win this game, and I feel like they should have won this game, but they fall short to the Blues. Kings take on the Wild. Zach Bogosian, first goal of the season is by Freddie Gaudreau and Ryan Hartman. 7:31 second period. 1-4 goal tie of the game. This is by Alex Lafreniere and Byfield. 14:30 in second period. Former Minnesota Wild Kevin Fiala, seventh goal of the season on the power play. This is by Alex Lafreniere again. Dante Kopitar with 1:05 left in the second period. 7:39 in the third period. Trevor Lewis gets the second goal of the season. This is by Lee and Janot. Quinton Byfield, first goal of the season. This is by Garavikov and Trevor Moore. 4:12 in the third period. Trevor Lewis, second goal of the night, third goal of the season. On the empty net, 16:14 the third period. This is by Janot and Trevor Moore. The Wild will be fine, guys. Gustafsson will find his groove again. Fleury will be good. Defense will be good. They will put it together. I do believe he's going to finish third in the Central. Still, I could see the Avalanche getting that third Central spot, but I do still think the Wild can get that third Central spot. But I could also 100% see the Avalanche squeaking into the divisional seed. Out of the Central Division, I also do want to mention, actually, nope, I don't want to talk about them until tomorrow. I'm going to review the game that happened today, tomorrow. Never mind. Jets take on the Hockey Club. Gabriel Velarde opens his scoring on the power play with 2:03 left in the second period. Yeah, no goals until the last 2 minutes of the second period. On the power play, assisted by Morrissey and Scheifele. 7:30 into the third period. Nino Niederreiter, sixth goal of the season. This is by Appleton and Adam Lowry. Nino Niederreiter, second goal of the night, seventh goal of the season. This is an empty net. This is by Adam Lowry and Sandberg. 17:01 in the third period. 21 save shot off a Hellebuck. And the Jets improved to 12-1 in the season. The Stars are on, guys. Can you guys lose one game so we can somewhat try to catch some ground on you guys? But the Jets don't want to lose. Avalanche check on the Kraken. Chris Wagner, first goal of the season. This is by Nathan McKinnon, Samuel Garrard. 2:28 in the first period. Jaden Schwartz, third goal of the season. This is by Matty Beniers and Riker Evan. 12:50 in the first period. Ivan, third goal of the season. This is by Kovalenko, Nate Dogg. 14:12 in the first period. Jan McCann on the power play ties it up. This is by Stevenson. 23 seconds in the third period. Arturi Lehkonen on the power play. First goal of the season. This is by Nathan McKinnon and Cale McCarr. 6:44 in the second period. Arturi Lehkonen first game back gets a goal in the power play. He just proving how good he is his Avalanche team, and the Avalanche team will start picking up wins. I would not honestly be all that surprised if they do get that third in the Central. So if they do get third in the Central, know that I did kind of call that. I don't know if they will. It's so tough. Let's look at the standings real quick. I have it up on my phone. The Wild have 18 points and the Avalanche are 12. And the Avalanche one more game played. And the Knights tied it up, by the way, today. Not too long ago, actually 9 seconds ago, game time. The Wild play the Sharks today, which should be a pretty easy win for the Wild, but you never know. I don't know. It's also the Sharks they could upset. And the Avalanche play the Jets. Yeah, I don't think the Avalanche are winning tomorrow. So I think the Wild will pick up a win tomorrow, and the Avalanche are not going to pick up a win. So that might help the Wild. If you're a Wild fan, you're definitely hoping the Wild are able to pull out what should be an easy game against the Sharks, but it's a trap game. It could be a trap game. So we'll have to see what happens there. But, yeah. Continue on with this goal-by-goal review game. Mikko Rantanen on the power play is by Cam McCarr, Nathan MacKinnon. 9-11 in the second period. Matty Beniers brings it back within one for the Kraken. This is by Brendan Montour and Jared McCann. 17:31 in the third period. Mikko Rantanen's second goal of the night, 6th goal of the season with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game. It's by Lehkonen and Nathan MacKinnon. Cleveland on the power play is by Milstead and Josh Manson. 2 seconds left in the game. Avalanche beat the Kraken 6-3. What a game from the Avalanche. They're looking pretty good right now. They're looking pretty good. I'm very interested to see that Jets game, Jets versus the Avalanche tomorrow. The Avalanche are picking up some steam. Ever since they kind of bumped Georgiev out of the net, and then Nunnen started playing. They've been catching heat, but the Jets obviously are a ball of fire right now. They're 12-1. So we'll have to see if the Avalanche can compete with the team that's a lot more complete. Goaltending, Connor Hellebuck is obviously better than Nunnen's, and I'm pretty sure Nunnen's a rookie. I'm pretty positive. Defense, probably the Avalanche, I'm going to say. And the offense, right? I don't know. I'm not even going to say anything. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. It depends on the night. This game's going to be very interesting. I'm very interested to see how the Jets and the Avalanche game goes tomorrow. Will the Jets stay hot and do what they're supposed to do? I will honestly say. It's the Avalanche, or the Avalanche pull up an upset and say, hey, we're here to contend. We're not going to go down without a fight. And we're here to win the cup and strongly compete for the cup and be a top contender in the Jets. I don't know if it's actually in Winnipeg or not, because that does make a difference if it's in Winnipeg or Colorado. Trust me, it makes a difference. Let's check it out. Jets and the Avalanche is in Winnipeg. That might play a role too. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's get these two games over with. Owen Zellweger opens the scoring for the Ducks. 5:35 in the first period. Just by Troy Terry, Mason McTavish. Nice. I totally meant to do that. We do not want to look at the Columbus Blue Jackets stats. I'm not going to lie to you. We really just don't. Let's get to the bottom, please. Okay. Oh my god. And then let's go a little bit up. A little bit. Okay. Owen Zellweger opens the scoring for the Ducks. Just by Troy Terry, Mason McTavish. 5:35 in the first period. Brock Besser on the power play ties it right back up. Just by Quinn Hughes and JT Miller. 16:22 in the first period. Kiefer Sherwood, third goal of the season, like about a minute later, just by Eric Branstrom and Heinen. Elias Pettersson finally scores. This man's been a ghost, bro. This guy's been like an absolute ghost. Maybe he can get back on the right track. Just by Quinn Hughes and Garland. 2:20 second period. Jake DeBrusk, second goal of the season. This is by Besser and Quinn Hughes. 12:08 in the third period. And Danton Heinen, third goal of the season. This is by Kiefer Sherwood and Teddy Bluger. 18:18 in the third period. Canucks handle the Ducks like they're supposed to. They are supposed to handle the Ducks pretty easily. If they want to contend for the Pacific Division and get a divisional seed in the Pacific and contend to maybe try to win it this year, they need to pick up wins against teams like the Ducks, Blue Jackets, Blackhawks, Sharks. What are some of the bottom feeder teams? Canadians right now, they're not looking too hot right now. The Flyers, like those teams, like the bottom 5 to 7 teams. They need to pick up wins against those teams if they want to contend for the Pacific Division, especially over teams like the Knights and the Oilers and teams that are like, even the Kings are off to a hot start. I do not think they're going to even make the playoffs. I think they'll slightly miss out just over under the Predators. But I could see them squeaking in how the Predators are not able to win games. But we're going to see. Go to Sharks and the Blue Jackets. Jack Thompson, 18:49 in the second period. This is by Will Smith and Xavier Zetterlund. 9:17 in the third period. Kirill Marchenko, Severson and Chinnikov. 9:17 in the third period. Alexander Wenberg, this is by Xavier Zetterlund and Vitek Vanacek. 3:11 in overtime. Speaking of Vitek Vanacek, 49 saves on 50 shots of Vitek Vanacek. Blue Jackets absolutely peppered Vitek Vanacek. He got an assist too. 49 saves, only let out 1 goal on 50 shots. Carried the Sharks to a win, which is impressive enough on that, and the worst team in the NHL. Yeah, I don't know. What a game. Game, Vitek Vanacek. He got an assist on top of that. I already said that, but he did that. It's very, very true. Wait, hold up, guys. I'm going to be my mic for like a minute or two. Hold up. Besides that. But yeah, let's make my predictions for. I already actually posted them on Facebook. Let's go over them, kind of talk about them a little bit, and just so that on the atmosphere more than just on Facebook, and I actually get out there and talk about them. Okay, there's 12 games I'm about tomorrow for Thursday hockey night. You already know Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are hockey nights. This is the most games on a single day throughout the entire week. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how many games is on Saturday. Never mind. But so far, up to Saturday at least. So I have Carolina defeating Pittsburgh. Pretty obvious. I mean, Carolina's on like a 6 game win streak right now, and the Pens are like not that good. Boston defeating Calgary. Yeah, Boston's is doing pretty good. Another loss the most recent game to the Leafs, but they'll be fine. Ottawa defeating New York Islanders. I think the Ottawa Senators are gonna bounce back big time after losing to the Sabres on Tuesday. I think they bounce back big time against the Islanders. Florida Panthers defeat the Nashville Predators. I don't know, bro. The Predators are not looking good. I think I might have them missing the playoffs. They're going to be back next year nonetheless, but I don't know. I'll have to see. Devils taking the beating the Canadiens. It's pretty obvious. Rangers defeating the Sabres. I feel like that's also pretty obvious. Lightning defeating the Philadelphia Flyers. Pretty obvious. Hockey Club defeating the Blues. That's gonna be an interesting game. I'm excited to see how that goes. And then Winnipeg. I have Winnipeg defeating Colorado. I'm a way bigger believer in Winnipeg than I am Colorado. I have Dallas defeating Chicago. It's pretty obvious. I mean, I am a Blackhawk fan, but I gotta put my bias aside a little bit and be 100% straightforward and honest with you. Dallas had 9 out of 10 times to win that game. Minnesota Wild defeating the Sharks. Should be pretty obvious. I mean, that should happen. And then the Vancouver Canucks defeating the Los Angeles Kings. That's going to be interesting. The Kings are hot. And the Canucks really, really would like to win that game against the Kings. That's going to do it for today's podcast episode. November 20th. Remember, November Power Rankings. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Have a good rest of your night. If you're watching this live, you're watching us at night. Have a good rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, night, and whatever time you're watching this. I will see you guys tomorrow for episode 12 of season 6. Yeah. Peace out.